Western Conference NBA playoffs. Round 1 continues. The Minnesota Timberwolves, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against Seattle. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. Larry Bigley's out there with Hardaway. Then there's Howard. And it's Durant. And it's Kemp at the 4. And for the Timberwolves, we've got Person. Garnett is out there with Karl-Anthony Towns. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Marbury in at the point. Take a look at the Timberwolves. You know, you can't always say this is a must-win game, but I'm going to throw it out there anyway.
Well, very few teams have come back from losing their first 2 at home. I'm not saying it can't be done, but I'm going to test that theory.
Now here's Durant.
Kent doesn't even have his shoes on. I gotta change that.
Well, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
To Marbury. The tray. Rebounded by Howard.
I gotta get him as kamikazes, man.
Here's the 3. Onto Hardaway. Now Payton. Goes back up. In the layup.
What a beast.
And superb strength there from Payton, absorbing the contact and keeping his composure for the finish.
Outside Edwards.
I don't think that in today's NBA would be able to deal with Peyton very well with his mouth. They get their feelings hurt.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Against Person. Outside Durant.
Ooh, nasty.
Durant.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
And so just over a minute and a half played. And that one is good.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Forsier then gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. That's the 3 fly. Bob Benny off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Now you just love how quickly KD gets into his shot. No wasted motion.
Marbury passes to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Garnett. Pulls up on the wing. Seattle grabs the miss. They're coming to the game following the win on Sunday.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the shot by Penny Hardaway. Edwards passes to Marbury. Here's Person. How good on the 3.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay the most really.
Dang.
Beautiful.
Come on.
Nothing you can say about Kemp. No
Wow.
pass is too high.
That's why I like them.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Garnett.
The Rain Man.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. One's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made one of them.
Oh my goodness. I just thought Howard fit so perfect this team.
On these alley-oops, as long as the pass is spot on, he's clear for takeoff.
He's a beast down low.
Outside.
He could body the big guys, the big centers. Kemp's a little bit lighter, you know.
Edwards from the arc. That's good. And so Garnett with the assist.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't title and trade.
And it's certainly working to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that.
But in today's NBA, Kemp would be a center, 100%. It's just we don't when you import every Hall of Famer, They're gonna start their big centers.
Lets it go from deep. Back to the edge.
There's a lot of threes that get shot though. It's kind of weird. It's kind of wild to watch this. Old school style mixed with new rules.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim rack.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 6. No good. That would have tied it. It's to Hardaway. And yes, it's good. Here's Barber. Nothing on the board. It was a nice deep. Seattle leading by 5. Wants to get it to KD and does. Got that.
It's like automatic for KD.
Offense already in a flow. Some stellar.
Because he's so tall. He's almost 7 foot tall. Like, how are you supposed to stop that?
Nice ball move by Minnesota. Misses the three.
Oh, this isn't looking good for Minnesota.
Durant. Minnesota with the rebound. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. And Seattle making a change here. Westbrook's checked in.
Here comes a guy that's just gonna jack up threes just because they leave him open.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Seattle. They lead by 7. KD on the wing. He's got 7. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the
Dude,
game.
Gugliotta is such a mismatch on that guy.
Very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension? He's able to get up on that low block.
Here's Westbrook, following the score by Kevin Garnett. Outside, Kevin Durant.
Is he gonna break his ankles? Oh my goodness. Come on.
Durant's got 11.
That's such a... Yeah, you gotta call a timeout there, dude.
Durant can go through you or around on the inside.
Can't have Googs
Timeout called by
guarding
Coach Finch.
Durant.
He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Yeah, this is kind of cool for like younger people, I think, because like they get to see like new players, current players mixed with old players. That's like my team, you know. But this is franchise, so this is the playoffs,
Marbury passes to
and,
Garnett.
but nobody has any control over anything.
Here's Gugliotta. Goodbye, KD.
They didn't fix that mismatch.
There.
Still got Googs on KD.
Westbrook with it. Still without a basket.
See what I mean? It's such a
Yeah,
mismatch.
this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offense.
Googs is like a power forward. He probably gets the rebounds and scores on the inside. Maybe does a little mid-range.
And he banks in the lane.
I don't think he's much for a defender.
Tremendous jumper, but come on. He's 7 feet. Towns has to look to score inside.
Now here's Durant.
Yeah,
That was quick. Already out to a double.
it's like a pack of lions going after. I can't use that analogy. I gotta be careful what I say. The pack of lions is going to sleep because they're tired, because they worked hard.
Outside Westbrook. No good on the dribble. Timberwolves trail by 10.
I was really good at separating like my friends' vocabulary versus when I come home to my kids. Kind of have to do that again.
Durant. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. And the
And
Timberwolves
see, I think that's exactly the type of player he is, like I just said.
Now, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but
Cougs.
you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now here's Westbrook. Still yet to score. And once again, off the mark by Seattle. Minnesota shooting at a nice 53%.
I used to run simulations by myself, NBA jams, and I used to just pretend mentally he was somebody else.
Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 6 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Bounce pass for Westbrook.
I think that they were the Bullets,
Now here's Durant.
and they had Weber. I'm like, why did they Google that?
Edwards passes to Durant. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Making the comeback. Well, they've been making the comeback.
Seattle has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 4-point range so far. And here's a timeout now from George Clark. As now we'll give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Yeah, I can't wait till next game to see the home team. It's gonna be nice. Like, haven't seen like basketball in Seattle in forever. I mean, I used to do like simulations and everything like that, but this is kind of cool. And like I said, I'm just going to use Seattle this year. I'm just documenting them this year. Next year I will be taking over an expansion team, and then I'll be documenting their journey. I'm still gonna just like simulate through the season, and if they don't make the playoffs, I guess I have to like maybe follow somebody else. Maybe just kind of like maybe just document the finals or something like that. But yeah, maybe I'll just see what the Sonics are doing. Maybe they'll be in the finals next year. Who knows? We'll see.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Kevin Love's checked in for Towns. Julius Randle comes in for Garnett. And Ryder subbed in for Edwards. Right wing. Allen surveying the D. And nothing is falling for him right now. Timberwolves trail. 124 left in the first quarter. Here's Weber. That misses, and a chance to tie it there.
But for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is now helping them close the gap.
I just thought he was gonna shoot it. That's what he does. Come on, man, get to Allen, dude.
6 to shoot. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Minnesota. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Pass to Ryder. From deep. The shot goes in. First shot.
Oh, they just took the lead. Wow.
It seems that every pass they made is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside.
Oh, there's no KD in. That's why. Oh.
Rebound by Kevin Love. Minnesota shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%.
KD's in. Nobody can score.
With the skip, Harbor.
He just made Westbrook look silly.
Timberwolves lead by 3.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here's Westbrook.
I kind of think that my idea for a league where you have 2 Hall of Famers, one's an old one, one's a young one, and
3.
you have to pay to unlock Hall of Famers. So eventually you'll run out of Hall of Famers if you don't pay for one.
Close game. Minnesota on top as they wrap up the first quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. From
Just adds, like, different-
in a moment.
It just adds so many different like layers and dynamics to the league and more complexities. If you get a free team because they don't have much when it comes to Hall of Famers that you can reincarnate. It's a reincarnation league.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here.
And essentially, it can go on forever. I mean, to be honest,
Has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
even if you was to play the whole 80 years, you can just copy and paste the league onto something else, whatever technology they had by then. Even if it was like 40 years, let's just say like you do two seasons a year. That's 40 years you would have.
Here are the five for Seattle. We'll start in the second quarter. Lewis is out there. Then there's Russell Westbrook. That's Allen. And Sigma at the five. Now, count that ball. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut to just one in the basket for Westbrook.
Westbrook lives for those kinds of lines. Forcing the D's hand.
Marbury passes to Guglielmo. Now Love. To Marbury. Here's Wright. Jacks up a three. Is holding by Sigma. Here's Allen. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Man, love seeing Allen go to the floater there. His touch on these shots is just unreal.
Here's Ryder. Mr. Randall. Over Kemp. Loves it off the back of the rim. And Seattle shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. The screen from Kemp.
This is Enslaved One's TV. So funny.
To kick out to Westbrook. 3 pointers off the mark. Timberwolves have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second.
Yeah, it's cool because I can definitely put somebody's name on the jerseys if they pay. This is where
Scoreless thus far.
this is where you can put advertisement on people. Like not on people, but like on the floor and on the jerseys.
You can't allow him.
Like with created team, you definitely can. And
From George Carl. He's
it would be interesting to see if people like change their team names and stuff and then like go back, it's like they're playing a team and somebody buys the team and then like they change them back to what they were. It would be kind of interesting like when that does happen. I might be interested I might be following the digital league that everybody, like the most popular one. I might check it out and see what's going on, and it's probably be really entertaining, like these really famous people competing against each other and like like doing what I'm doing, but they're like interacting with each other like right now and talking about the game and their players and maybe even talking about trades. Could you imagine that? Like different trades being worked out real time. So that would be pretty cool.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Persons checked in. Peyton, he's checked in for Seattle.
Dead silence.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Wound up here for Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Marbury. The shot from 20 feet away. And that's collected by Peyton. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
This is so cool. It's like watching a real game, man.
Inside. Here's Kemp. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that out.
Pass to Guglielmo. Oh, out of the mud from Hunt. Offline with his is through.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
Here's Peyton.
Dude, he's so like slick.
Hammering away out of inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
So slick.
Here's Marbury. Defended by Peyton. Here's Marbury missing.
I don't know about that. I don't know why they shoot those. That's what they need to fix in the game.
Allen kicks to Peyton.
I just don't think that they would. They might do it once, but they won't. I don't think they would do it that often. Like I see Westbrook do it all the time.
5 on the clock. Now going for two.
Oh wow.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Marbury. Looking to end the run. The rebound by Kemp. Kemp's got his fifth rebound in this one.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping me.
Oh no, Ray Allen. Oh no. You got dunked on by Ray Allen.
To extend this lead.
Well,
That was on Isaiah Ryder. Wow. I wish they would show that replay. That was crazy.
Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Garland is checked in for the Timberwolves. And Seattle also making a change. Hardaway's checked in for Rashard Lewis.
He just went right through that game. That guy's a ghost. That's funny.
Here's Marbury.
You're not going to have players sit out in this league. You know, if you wanted to, you could turn the injuries off. So you don't have to worry about anyone getting hurt. So you always have the full lineup. If that's what you want to do.
Here's Ryder. And the three ball.
That was nice.
well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
You could definitely, like, this has been going on, like, these, you could make these leagues for a long time, but being able to make it so you got everyone creating content like this based off the league, not like what I'm doing, like, obviously, if I wouldn't record it like this. If I had a lot of people viewing my content, I would do a better job. I wouldn't record my TV. This is just a simulation.
Back to Peyton.
It's a simulation of my simulation. Because I live in a simulation.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Target from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
He has to hit that.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Here's the Hardaway. That's it. Coming off an assist from Peyton. Peyton's got 4 assists now tonight.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Garnett. He's got it.
If you're trying to get your kids into sports, I definitely would do this. Just so they get a feel for, like, some of the older players, maybe. I don't know.
You got a crowd glove out on the perimeter, or else he'll make you pay for it.
Yeah, like Gary Payton, to me, my kids aren't. They're not gonna have the nostalgia that I do for Gary Payton, because he's like Dale Ellis to me, or something like that. You know, like this, like Fred Jones or whoever he was. Just some person who was really good in his day, but I just never seen him play, so I just don't have any connection to him. You know what I mean?
It hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
And here's Love for 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Kemp's got his 7th rebound here tonight. With the push. Now Peyton. He's got 7. Nobody near the line. That's out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. 7 Durant's checked in for Sean Kemp.
Oh no, the worst nightmare is coming back in. They got KG on KD.
Allen finds Hardaway. Seattle.
That's not his strength.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Let's it go from the 14. That's more in the Seattle leaders cut down to 6 in the bucket from DiVincenzo.
Well, right there, DiVincenzo, hard dribble, big stops and pops.
It's stolen by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Garnett outside.
This is cool. It's a nice game. It's a good game.
Here's Person. Hasn't made one yet. Spins. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Love.
I want my team to win, but I want it to be interesting.
Garnett's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
I like it to kind of come down to the end.
Got that one. KD's got 18 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
See, this is so innovative. I'm the owner and a commentator at the same. It's like Vince McMahon. You know what I mean? Like, you can do this like, this is what I want. I would want, if I had this league and I had a bunch of people in my league running teams, I would want them to do what I'm doing right now, but obviously more high tech and better quality. But documenting it, talking about your team, talking about other teams, talking about like whatever, you know, just interjecting your thoughts.
Outside, KD. Offline with his first.
He's cooled down a bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And you can just, I could turn the commentators off and have two guys. We just talk back and forth about the game. You know what I mean? We're both the owners of both the teams, and
After hitting 0 threes in the first half, he's got a couple now. You can see the confidence building.
maybe people own maybe multiple people own a team. You know, there's just multiple people in there.
Pass to Person.
You can have like
Person's got his first basket.
And you're not going to pass up that
112 left to play here.
I don't know, a couple people like that are basically reporters too, and they're reporting on like the content, making content, asking you for interviews, getting in your podcast.
My goodness. Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards.
One of the best athletes in this league.
I got multiple people like flowing in and out of my podcast. Different owners, different like people reporting on my on my game. And if it's live, like I'm doing it live, which would be preferred to do like live stream it. I can talk like live, and here's the big thing too. People can pay to have their characters created in the game, in the draft. So in this, I probably would do a 90 overall, the highest.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you're a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the option on every possession.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
Pretty good game. So yeah, definitely like the draft isn't gonna hold as much water, unless there's like, because most of this is why a G League would be amazing to be able to go and trade for players. Like, it's kind of like the minor league for this. So if they
Welcome in,
can,
everybody. Game 2, and it's looking pretty good right now. Yeah, they're attacking the paint and forcing the issue.
Yeah, those boys are nasty and physical. A couple of times, I thought the defender was going in the rim with the ball.
where's Charles?
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think, if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, kid. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
What's with that pause, man?
NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Yeah, kind of what you expect from a guy of his caliber. Don't be surprised if his second half is just as good.
Yeah, but like, okay. So, if you buy your character in the game, you can like kind of so how tall you want, and you can do a face scan. Obviously, in my league, don't matter. But if one of these famous leagues or whatever, like the popular leagues, yeah, you spend a lot of money to have yourself made in the game. That'd be cool.
Durant's got 24 points.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous.
Imagine that. You make yourself in the game, and then you go buy a team, and then you go draft yourself. Like, that would be cool.
It's Garnett on the wing. He's covered by Kemp. Clock at 4.
I'm going to go with KG on this one. Dang. Money.
Just a knockout shooter. Garnett so good with the ball.
This is a good game. Wow. I didn't. Had an alley-oop layup.
Well, it's not easy.
He's not Kobe.
Just not quite as simple.
And Seattle shooting an efficient 53% from the field.
Doesn't even dunk it. He's 6'7". You got to dunk that.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Here's Marber, covered by Payton. It's high. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his second rebound here tonight. Here's to Hardaway. Seattle needs to get off the shot.
Oh, no.
Burnett's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I was even thinking about getting Dennis Rodman and having him be on the center, but he's kind of light. He probably could have been okay.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
And so George Crowd decides to call time. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Okay, let's just go ahead and skip this. The person just disappeared. We got some ghosts in this game. People walking through. There we go. There's a ghost that Kevin Garnett just walked through. Wait. Hardaway has 17 assists?
Third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Payton outside.
Already? He's got no way.
And Sean Kemp picks up the foul. So that's his first foul.
They were physical back then.
Minnesota's gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Marbury passes to Edwards for the lead. Edwards with the
Wow, nice shot.
Shooting since the half has been about as good as you can expect.
Payton surveying the floor. Here's Kemp. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. Kemp's got the game tied up here for Seattle. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Person against KD. Person kicks to Garnett. 5 to shoot. Here's Edwards. On a hand on it. Peyton finds KD. Yes, that goes in. KD's got 4 points this quarter.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. But that certainly includes the mid-range.
Pass to Edwards. The three. And Seattle with the rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Get out of here, Stan Van Gundy. I couldn't imagine that guy as my coach, listening to him talk.
And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 6 points for Howard.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
No, he was a pretty good coach.
Garnett left side.
I don't think he won a championship, but he was pretty solid. He coached some pretty good teams.
Barber's got his third basket of the night.
Well, they're getting a lot of good points outside of the paint. 3 of those are from 3-point line.
Right on top, he's covered by Person. Durant imposing his will.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming their way.
Here's Garnett. Over Kemp.
What?
Just one bucket from Kevin Garnett. Portion picked on 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Pass to Durant for the three. KD buries the three.
What a shock.
Work for him at the offensive end, helping them.
He makes me look good as a GM.
Timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Well, they failed to break this guy's rhythm. Maybe a break in the action.
Let's go ahead and skip that. This is a good game, man. This is a real good game. I can't wait for the next one. The next one is just going to be so cool seeing Seattle play at home. Especially if they win. They go in there 2-0. That'd be crazy. They got the 1 victory. That's awesome. Happy with that. They get 2. It's like I think we have the better team, to be honest. So
Edwards inside. Goodbye Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Garnett shoots himself inside.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball. It's the post effort.
Durant with it. He's got 31.
get out of here, Person. You're not gonna stop him. Come on, man.
11 in the second half.
33 points.
Dominating right now. With his teammates
They don't have anyone to cover him.
hitting him the ball.
Garnett the pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Comes to Kemp.
It is cool to see my favorite player. You know what I mean? Especially the way Sean Kemp, the way his career ended, and it's so sad how his career ended, but it's cool to see him playing again, you know? It's just different, like, watching it instead of having to be in the game. It's just kind of like, playing the game is just, it's irritating sometimes, and it gets boring.
Offensive rebound. Out to Edwards. Garnett with a screen on Hardaway.
It's like watching a real game, you know? I can, like, leave the room and come back, and it's not a big deal.
That's the beginning of the third. Pass to Garnett.
Ooh,
Seattle has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since
man. That would have been sick.
outside Hardaway. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Isn't it so cool seeing KG out there
Here's Edwards from the
playing with Edwards and Towns? It's so cool.
Well, just look at the numbers for Towns. He's been amongst the league leaders in offensive rebounds a few times.
Isn't it cool seeing KD playing with Sean Kemp? I mean, Kerry Payton and Ray Allen. It's so cool.
Like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take the time out in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Russell Westbrook stepped in for Seattle.
They took the lead. And, you know, it's like, if your team is bad, like, you can still get your fix digitally.
Wide open. Basket good. Westbrook's got it all tied up now for Seattle. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53% in the offensive zone. Over to the left wing. Outside Edward. Sinks the three-pointer. Edwards take the lead and through now for the Timberwolves.
Their ability again to stretch the floor typically in this second half.
Yeah, where's the defense been? They've been
Was that Westbrook? Another long one?
close out to the arc.
Almost hit a three.
Since halftime, they've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Garnett the pass to Towns. Over Howard. Kemp against Garnett.
It's like music. I gotta make my own music because there's no music I really like nowadays. I gotta make my own entertainment when it comes to basketball because I'm not really entertained by basketball nowadays. It's kind of funny.
Minnesota shooting 51% from the field. Can't take that.
I'll put some music on too. Like, I can definitely do that. I'm just seeing how this goes. And just I've been like, this is my vision. This is like months of vision coming true.
Seattle with the rebound. Down low.
Oh. See, stuff like that I can just go ahead and clip and then maybe like put it on shorts on this channel on my TikTok.
Terrific feel for each other. There's to Edwards. 122 left in the third quarter of the game.
Edwards, he ends up crucial. Well, it may not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring. That's what you ask of the strong.
KD looking around. Puts the move on.
Wow, you're just not gonna stop that guy.
Durant's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Look at this. This is so cool. This is such a close game.
Seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Garnett wide open. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
The crowd's going wild. They're getting pumped to try to get this win because they need it. If they don't get this win, then like the series is basically over.
In just the second half.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
This to Garnett.
Over Kemp.
Garnett can't get it to go. And George Katie with it. He picks up the ball for Seattle. A 2-point game. And he gets the whistle for the...
I'm not sure what you're doing.
In a game where every possession counts, he just gave it up.
Here's Marbury. Defended by Payton. Here's Percy. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Seattle, going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We come back right after this.
Oh, so that's me to talk. You need me to talk now?
And now we have to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one,
To have Dwight and Sean Kipp on the same team, highly entertaining.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. On the court for Seattle, they've got Dayton. Who is exactly that? Then there's Hardaway, and it's Sigma, and at the center filling out the middle. Love, and Love.
Wow.
He can play the four because he gets
So cool.
Love's getting it done, shooting over 55%.
Dude, this is like watching a real game. Come on.
Now here's Hardaway. And he uses the glass on the layup. And Seattle leads by 2.
and that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
The shot's good for Love. Love's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
And the defense has to push Love further away. Even when
Man, like, if I can make my channel where I have a football game on during the day, and then a basketball game and a hockey game, like, I could have all of these going, like, basically every single day. Or, you know, like, maybe like a schedule. That would be so cool. Like, you can literally do that with your channel.
Love outside. Barnett outside. Back to Love. 5 on the clock. Over Sigma. And Kevin Love.
Wow, nice shot.
Burnett's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
I hope we play the Lakers. I want to see Kobe. Even if they knock us out, that'd be so cool to play them.
Six the triple.
this is Allen's game, one of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that man.
I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't even won this game yet. And they have to get past the Spurs. The Lakers do. This is a really, really good game. Oh, man. He should have hit that, though. Uh-oh. Oh! You should have hit that, dude. You have to hit that on this team, man. They had their chance. They could have went up by 3 points. This is a close game. They haven't really had much of a lead on us the whole game.
Left side, Love. Off target on the 15-footer.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. Gotta play smart.
On inside. A putback.
Continue to watch the scoring battle. You're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams today?
It's crazy to see the momentum go back and forth.
Here's Guglielmo. 6 to shoot. Barnett outside. Takes the 3. The Timberwolves.
That's not what you want. You definitely don't want him taking a 3. Oh, man. That's what we want to see at you, Hardaway.
To the rim than that. And he wants
Oh, you're right. And with the lead, they're in joint. I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Yeah, if this was my team, I would definitely have Penny lifting some weights. I think he's a little bit light, and he could be more aggressive. He's kind of soft. He kind of was soft. Maybe that's why his career didn't last that long, because he's kind of soft. But like he had all the skills to be a great. He was really good. Like they went to the finals with him and Shaq. It was basically Kobe Shaq before Kobe and Shaq. So like this is what I'm saying. But we have a little bit of education going right here about the NBA history. There's a lot of cool stuff with this that people can do.
Both teams will make substitutions. And now let's swing it over to Allen LaForge on the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride. Telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Okay, Ellie, thank you. Pass to Edwards. Here's Person. Guarded by KD. Towns a screen on Edwards. Edwards. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got rebound number 9 now. One effort here tonight.
Really
They're pulling away.
never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
Here's Edwards. Edwards with the rebound.
That's the right call. But when you need a basket, go to the guy you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Timberwolves trail by.
I do like to see that.
Here's Marbury. Left side, Love.
This is highly entertaining to me.
And it's Seattle with the
I haven't watched a basketball game in such a long time.
And they continue to control the glass.
I mean, I played the basketball games, but I would just get so bored. Like, wow, beautiful.
Look at KD throwing it down, not giving the defense any opportunity.
But just to sit back and watch it, it's a different experience. It's because I'm like watching it as a spectator, but I'm involved with the team.
Seattle leading by 9. He lobs it up, and then King slams it in.
Wow.
I love the approach Peyton takes to
Wow.
the exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
Love outside. Outside Edwards. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. KD's got 6 rebounds in the game. Peyton dishes to Allen. Carries it from 3-point range. Allen's got the lead up to 14 now for Seattle.
Man, this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Not looking good for the Timberwolves.
Here's Edwards. Can they get it? Yep, that one goes. Edwards got 17 now, just in the second half.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Peyton outside, and here is Allen. And they'll get another chance. Here's Howard. Count it, good. And Seattle leads by 14.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. And here's Love from the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. Love's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Campbell screen on Person. KD, that's for 2. Rebound Minnesota. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Minnesota's gone into a fight from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers is found the bottom of the bucket. Fires from deep. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, after dropping in 2 goals in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half. And I wouldn't be surprised to see more of it.
From past the arc, Love grabs the board. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Tom. He drills the three.
Huge. I'm glad that they're trying to make a comeback.
He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Should I have shown the All-Star game? I bet the All-Star game is cool as heck. Like an All-Star game of Hall of Famers. Maybe next year I should show the All-Star game. I didn't even think about it. I mean, I just wanted to get to the playoffs. I was excited about that. But maybe next year I'll show the All-Star game.
Kevin Garnett is checked in for Chambers. And Seattle also making a change. Hardaway is checked in.
Come on, guys. You gonna talk or is it, let's get to talking, man. But yeah, that was I'm glad they're making a comeback. They're making a game. I mean, I want my team to win, but it makes it interesting. Oh no! Yep. Nice. Oh. The only thing bad about the end of games like this is they do all the timeouts. Oh, they shut him down.
He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the ball.
You have to hit that. He's supposed to be like Kobe. Come on, man. Kobe's clutch. Ooh, so close. They got to within 3 points. Wow. Well, I mean, and they're only down 7, but my team's pretty solid. Yeah. Howard versus Love. Yeah, Howard's gonna destroy Love every time.
Does not go in. Then burn some clock if they want to. And get a little breather as well. Howard setting the pin for Durant. He's off from 3.
And the great shooters know when they got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that position.
That one's going to hurry up.
And when it gets to his stop,
Too little, too late.
for defense.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, man.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout.
You get him, Kemp, Durant.
Right away and right now.
Gross. Disgusting. Almost game time for game 3 at home. I'm so excited. So excited. It's crazy because it's almost like watching them come back, you know? Because, like, yeah, I've played them. But it's different watching it. Like, the playoffs were never very interesting to me, but this is so interesting.
Inspired.
Bye-bye.
They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
You guys can start filing out now.
Ball for this home stretch.
Probably the last game. Probably gonna get swept.
Now here's Peyton. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Takes the three. Garnett pulls it down. And there's the three.
Where was that earlier?
And here's Durant. And so it's Seattle winning this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat of the series. Up now ranked 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us.